Hey, what's up, guys? It's Noah. Welcome to a bit of Pokemon. We're going to be team building first on Pokemon Showdown, and then we're going to be moving into hopefully building the team on the Switch to start. So I've gone through a bunch of iterations with the team. I have my brother Caleb here with me to help me team test. I've tested out a bunch of different stuff, and I want to test a few different things today. So I've tested this kind of version of the team with Weakness Policy Moltres, because I really like Dusclops and Tapu Fini. I think they're super strong, but I can't really seem to, I don't know, figure out how to... Dusclops is an easy one to use. Like, it's really good speed control. Fini's a bit different, because I don't really know what item to run on it, or what set. I've run Life Orb, as you can see from this team here, and I suspect as well. I definitely ran a Life Orb set at some point. Is it this one? No, I ran a Life Orb set where it was with this team where I ran Life Orb. I ran Life Orb like this, Life Orb, Misty Surge, and then I ran Scald, Moonblast, Protect, Calm Mind. I also ran Bulky Berry like Weaky Berry here. I ran Specs, as you saw before, with 4 attacks like this, Muddy Water and Dazzling Gleam. I've run Specs with Ice Beam. I've run Specs with Icy Wind. A bunch of different stuff that I've run with it, but I couldn't really figure out a good set for it. I've also run Hitmontop with this team, with the Weakness Policy Moltres. It just gives Moltres a little bit of extra bulk. It's just very strong with that, because Moltres gets the added bulk from Intimidate, and its Weakness Policy almost always goes off, which is really nice. Or they just let me snowball Fiery Wraths, or not Fiery Wraths, but Max Darknesses. The rest of the team, I like Rotom Heat a lot. I think it's really strong against specific matchups, but in others it just doesn't feel great. Like in certain matchups it just feels like it wins, and in other matchups it's just like, I cannot bring this Pokemon. So I've used that. I've also started testing this Colossal team. It's similar to the one Wolf Glick used to win the Players' Cup 2, but it has Primarina as an Aqua Jet user instead of Urshifu, and I actually want to run Moonblast, I think, is what I was testing before. Moonblast or Helping Hand here in this slot. I'm not sure which one I want more. I think Moonblast is good for reliable damage output, and it helps me hit Urshifu really well. Maybe Dazzling Gleam is actually better. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam would be better there. Helps me hit Urshifu really hard. And it's got a decent base special attack of 126, so 146 is nothing to like scoff at. Dazzling Gleam is going to be doing a lot. Super effective damage. Colossal G-Max is pretty standard. Weakness Policy, Protect, Heat Wave, Meteor Beam, Solar Beam. Pretty standard Incineroar for blocking, you know, what's it called? Trick Room. Rillaboom's Miracle Seed. I've used Miracle Seed, I've used Assault Vest. I think I'm going to roll with Assault Vest for now until I figure out a better set. Bulky HP so that it activates Grassy Terrain, hopefully last. And Dragapult with Light Clay, Breaking Swipe, Light Screen, Reflect, Surf. I'm probably going to drop Reflect for Will-O-Wisp. Yeah. And then, this Pokemon is kind of where I've like been testing a bunch. I have Garchomp in here right now. I've also used Latios, and I'll share why in a minute. But yeah, that's the team. Caleb, do you have a team ready to play me in? All right, cool. If you want to come over here, you can. You can come to the mic and say hello to the people if you want. You don't have to though.
Hello to the people.
But yeah, Caleb, if you want to go ahead and. Perfect. He's challenged me. Yeah, that's the team I'll roll with to start. We just went through it. Everything's good. So this is also a Colossal team. So this is a good little mirror match practice. He has Kartana, Lapras as well. Darmanitan's an interesting one. It's probably Scarfed. This is a very interesting matchup, for sure. Let's do this, and I think I want to bring these two in the back. That looks pretty strong. Cool, yeah, and this is why I did this, because now I can just do this, and this, and I should be in a pretty good spot here. I could also alternatively go for this attack, but I think this looks pretty strong. Yeah, he's got no good switch-ins here. So I dropped the attack stats of both. Oop. Max my Garchomp. Helping Hand. I get the Quake off, and it KOs Darmanitan. So very clearly it wasn't Scarf. I was a little scared of Scarf, but Lapras comes in, which is not ideal. I think I have a specific play I want to go for here. This looks pretty safe. Lapras shouldn't be able to do too much. That's fine. That's what I was expecting. I actually one-shot it with Quake, which is kind of crazy. Life Orb Garchomp is just showing how strong it is right now, and it's Geyser into Incineroar, which does not KO, which that's going to let me go for Parting Shot, which is really strong. I can now bring in my Primarina and Rain, which is kind of... it can be good. Kartana comes in, which is fine. Now I can just click this and go for... this, probably. Yeah. That's fine. I want to drop the attack stat of Kartana as much as possible, so that's why I went for Wormwind here. I could have gone for super effective damage, but I'm also a little scared of what the Lapras can go for. Resonance makes sense, but Garchomp's going to eat that up pretty well. I want to get an Intimidate off on the Kartana here. Definitely go for this. And we'll go for this as well. Looks pretty strong into this Pokemon. Let's actually go for this. I definitely want to do this. This is where I'm getting stuck right now. I actually like this play a lot. I think that puts me in a good spot, regardless of what happens here. Get the Fake out. I got my Swords Dance off. They go for Resonance. That's fine. I wasn't really doing anything with that Pokemon in that situation anyway. Let's see. What do I want to do here? So Lapras is kind of nullified. Kartana's not nullified yet, but you know, I'm in an okay spot. Definitely want to do this. Lapras protects, which is fine by me. See what Kartana goes for. Brick Break, that's fine. That's not going to do enough damage. I get my Berry off, and I go for Flare Blitz. It doesn't quite KO Kartana, but that's fine. Yeah, I can go for Heat Wave now, but the question is what I want to do with this Pokemon. It's Life Orb Lapras. I'm just going to go for the double. I think that was my... okay. Okay, that's fine. I now want to do this. I don't think there's still hope here. No, he's gonna break me. Okay, so not bad. I was a little scared of his Dragapult Colossal, which is why I led my own Colossal. I feel like I probably should have pulled that in the end, but I don't feel like Garchomp really did enough for me in that game. Yeah, which is why I wanted to go for... which is why I wanted to use a different Life Orb Pokemon, I think. So I'm going to make a slight alteration here. This core is really strong. I think I actually want to switch the berries on these two. And I want to go for maybe this berry on this Pokemon. I think that's pretty strong. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I could alternatively change this Pokemon into something else, which I actually might do here in a second. I might change this into Azumarill because it gets the same core moveset of Protect, Aqua Jet, Perish Song, and then I can just go with a different move here. And it also has Sap Zipper, which is why I would change it, and I can use an Electric Resist berry and really be in good shape. Let's see. What do I want to use my Life Orb Pokemon here is the question, though. I liked Latios because it could change the typing, but like in Mirror Colossal matchups, that's not the best. I really don't want it to be coming down to like a speed tie. I think I like this Pokemon. I feel like it does enough damage. Actually, we'll do this. We'll run this sheer force. Nice. There we go. Now I should be doing a lot of damage into stuff. Caleb, if you want to challenge me again, we can go again. I'm trying to figure out the Life Orb Pokemon. I really don't want to use Moltres, but I also might change this to Azumarill for the next game. I just like the special, the added special bulk with Primarina. Having 116 special defense is pretty good. But Azumarill does have base 80 HP, so... Sorry, base 100 HP, not base 80. Primarina has base 80, so I get a bunch of added HP with Primarina. Let's see what Caleb's bringing this time. Okay, so it's Moltres and Alecki, which is slightly problematic, not too bad. Incineroar, Stakataka, Tapu Fini, and Thundurus. So I like this combo up front. It looks very strong. I like this Pokemon. I actually like both of these Pokemon in the back. I don't think that's bad at all. Do I? Yeah, I don't think that's awful at all. It gives me a little bit more flexibility. But I do need to keep this Pokemon alive if I'm bringing these two. Actually, I think I like these two and then these two in the back. I don't think I need Rillaboom that much in this matchup. So Moltres, Thundurus is the lead. I don't think there's a lot stopping me from just doing this turn one. I mean, Stakataka could be a switch in, but he can only switch in Stakataka into one of these slots, right? So I don't see any reason not to just hit one of these two Pokemon. Let's go for... Let's see, what could do more damage to me? Probably this guy, right? So we'll go for that one. And this is the value. If the opponent doesn't have anything, and if they lead wrong into this lead, it's just super, super strong. You can just surf and max turn one, and it's very, you know, it's pretty weak. I also don't want Moltres getting its weakness policy off, even though I could KO it the next turn. That's why I've made the move I've made. But yeah. Let me check chat real quick. Okay, nothing in chat so far. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know, and I'll be reading chat every once in a while. You left, Caleb? Oh, there you go. Internet problems? Okay. Cool, cool. So switch out in Tapu Fini, which is... I think that's good for me. They max Thundurus, I think that's pretty solid. This should KO, I think. Oh, they max Guard Thundurus. That's a really good play. However, I can now make this play pretty freely, I think. I think that's pretty safe. You get the double max guard, which is fine. I wasn't going after that slot anyway. Colossal gets a KO. And Will-O-Wisp gets blocked by max guard. Alecki comes in. I should be faster than this Alecki. I kind of EV'd myself specifically to be faster than this Alecki. Now I can just go for this move. Nice. I could have gone for the KO on Thundurus there, but Burning Thundurus is, I think, just as good. Colossal shouldn't take too much from this. Yeah, Colossal's super bulky. And Moltres comes in. So I think this isn't too bad. I think I want to go for this. Yeah, I don't see the reason to not just go for this play here. It's pretty safe. This might pick up a... Yeah, Moltres is bulky, so I don't pick up a KO, but my light screen will cancel out the special attack boost. And I get to go first next turn, so I kind of want to go for this play. No, actually, that's really bad, because I could double Thundurus' attack, and that's the way I lose this game, I think. Yeah, I definitely don't want to switch in here. So I want to go for this and Heat Wave. And this should KO both Pokemon. Nice. Colossal is just so strong when you get it activated. I am actually going to switch Primarina into Azumarill here. With, what's the electric resist berry? Berry. Yeah. Berry. I feel like it's something like... I don't know. Let's find it. Is it Chardy? No, it's Rock. Custap. That's not it. Greppa? No. Kebia. Lychee Lum. Mago. Meekle. Holder's next move has 1.2 times accuracy. That's kind of crazy, actually. Akaberry, Orin, Pachot. Pattaya. Rindo's not the one I want here. It's not Shuka. Is it? No, Rosalie's Fairy. Salak Berry, Citrus, Starf. Oh, there it is. Wakanberry. That's the one I want. And then I want Sapsipper. Okay, so now the only thing that can super affect me is a poison type. So Caleb's challenged me. I'm going to finish making this set real quick. Okay, these 3 moves I want. And then does it get a... It gets this. I mean, it could be good. I mean, it's not really that good either way. We're running a set like this, right? 108, 148. And then I gotta figure out what, I want plus special defense minus attack. Where is that? What on earth? Oh, it's going through all my sound effects now. Let's go back through. Let's pick we'll go back through to this. There we go. I could go for this, but I feel like that's probably unnecessary if I'm running Perish Song. I really don't want to run Play Rough either. I'll use this move. I think that should be okay. And I want minus attack here. Calm is the one. Okay, cool. And probably minimum attack as well, right? Yeah. I don't want to be doing too much damage with Aqua Jet. Cool. Nice. That looks good. Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure my Azumarill is Sapsipper. It is. Okay, cool. So now I don't really... I could just drop Incineroar now, but I think it's still pretty strong against what my opponent has. Okay. So this is specifically why I have certain Pokemon on my team. I want to lead these 2, but then with the intention of switching out turn 1, I think. Probably, maybe. Depending on what they lead. And I want to bring... probably this Pokemon right in the back. Yeah, that looks solid. Okay, so they bring Dracovish Hippowdon turn 1, which is not ideal for me. The thing is, Caleb can only hit one of these Pokemon for super effective. Yeah, I felt it was more likely for him to go to Fishious Rend there, and now I get a Breaking Swipe into both of these Pokemon, which is pretty good. Paladin goes for Stockfile, which is fine. I'm going to go for this turn, and into this guy. Nice. Azumarill eats the Fishious Rend. I missed the Will-O-Wisp, which is... I think it's the first one I've missed in this whole, like, set, so that's fine. Go for this again. I'm actually going to go for this time. I think this is a bit better. I don't think Fishious Rend's going to do too much to me. It's probably Choice Banded. Yeah, Dragapult eats that. I burn Hippowdon, which is good. I get my Draining Kiss off. He stockpiles 3, which is fine. Like I said, I'm not really doing... I'm not hitting it for the damage that like I need to be, you know. It's not that big of a deal that I'm not hitting this thing for super damage because it's going to be body pressing me in the late game, but I'm not too worried about it because I burned it. I could go for Breaking Swipe here. Yeah, I think I want to... if I get an attack off, I think I want to go for this. I do get an attack off, which is really nice. I get my light screen up. I get my Draining Kiss off. Azumarill's back to almost full, and they yawn Azumarill. So that's fine. I now get my colon, and I can just go for... Oh, I'm definitely faster than this thing. So I'm just going to go for this play here. This looks pretty safe. Yeah. That's a crit and it did 15%. That's what I like using Azumarill. Get my overgrowth off. I get my healing off. Should be just, and I go for stockpile, but you can only stockpile 3. So Azumarill's gonna fall asleep here, but that's fine. Wasn't doing too much anyway, and now I have my Colossal behind behind a light screen, and I can just pretty freely. Actually, let me check something real quick. Resistances. Okay, so I can go for this pretty freely here, I think. Because I'm predicting that this Pokemon switches in, so in either way I get a bunch of damage off. I'll switch in here. The Dynamax, the Regigigas, without... Okay, interesting. Still does a good chunk of damage, but it's not enough to KO my Colossal, which is good. I don't think this Hippowdon's carrying Protect, so I'm just going to go for this play. Nice. I'm going for Overgrowth here. That does a lot of damage, and Earth Power is going to KO. So now Gigas is kind of in a rough spot again. He Hailstorms my Landorus, which means Colossal should just be able to pick up KOs from here on out. Azumarill's asleep, but I think it beats... I think it beats Hippowdon in this endgame. We'll see. He is +1 special defense. Oh, Heat Wave just picks up a KO. Okay, that works. This Regigigas is slow started. Okay, it should still be faster. So I want to go for this, I think. High Horsepower's not doing enough damage. If I wake up here, my sleep turns are kind of brutal right now. Yeah, the sleep turns were killer there. I think I got 2 or 3, which is not great. I don't know if Landorus was the bring there. I just was a little scared of Regigigas wheezing. I did get Colossal activated, but it didn't do enough damage into Regigigas. So I think I needed to keep Dragapult alive to burn Regigigas. But yeah, I think Landorus was fine there. So we'll play again. Wait for Caleb to join us up. Interesting. They've got Sand, which I think... Yeah, Adamant X Control I think outspeeds me, which is not ideal. Which is also not the worst thing in the world. So I can just lead these 2 Pokemon and be pretty well off. Actually, I just want to lead these, I think. Then do I want to bring this Pokemon in the back or this? I think I'll bring this one. Cool. That's a good start for me. Nice. They don't Dynamax their Latios, which is good for me. They reflect with their Latios, which is fine. I get my special defense boost. I actually do take Life Orb damage. I didn't realize I took that. That's not great. I'm going to bring in my Rillaboom here. Go for this play. Safe. I think I want my Landorus as well boosted as I can, because I think that's my best form of damage output in this game. I also don't think my opponent wants to switch into a Grassy Glide with whatever he has. Okay, he protects Tapu Fini, that's fine by me. I don't think he can KO my Rillaboom in 1 hit. Yeah, Rillaboom eats that. I do get the special defense drop, which isn't ideal, but Landorus gets a special attack boost essentially for free, so that's good. Yeah, I I think I like the same play here. Because again, there's nothing to switch into Rillaboom's Grassy Glide. Yeah. And Max Ooze just does so much to Latios. And it dies to Sand now. Okay, now the question is... I think I want to switch here. That's pretty safe, I think. I could have U-turned, actually, but I think this is a good play. Dragon Dance Tyranitar is a little scary. I won't lie. But... get my Wakan Berry off. As long as I get this attack off with... well, I'm still faster, which is really nice. And I get my Parasong off, so this game wasn't really going anywhere either, I don't think. This is my play here, pretty easily. Dynamax is Raichu. Aqua Jet's gonna break the Sash, and... Azumarill actually lives in Max Lightning, which is kind of crazy, and Earth Power KOs. So not bad. It shows Landorus's power as Dynamax is just really, really good. I don't think there's a ground... like, a ground poison would be really strong, but I don't think there's, like, one that's, like, super... oh, there is, and they have Sheer Force. I forgot about that, actually. Nidoqueen can definitely be really strong as a Sheer Force user. As could Nidoking, but I think Nidoqueen would be a little better because of the bulk. You get a lot more bulk with Nidoqueen. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. I think it's working okay. Okay. This is Dragapult Colossal with Glastrier. That's fine. The mirrors are always a bit odd, aren't they? I think this is the lead I want to go for. I definitely have to bring this Pokemon. Actually, this is fine. Yeah, I like this play. Actually, I like this a lot. And then bring these two in the back. Yeah. Yeah, I like that play a lot. Cool. Yeah, and this is why. I can just go for... I don't know what speed is. Yeah, that's fine. That's good with me. Breaking Swipe is a good play. My Colossal is special though, so it's not really that impactful. Go for Taunt, which is fine. Volcalith Oakhurst Incineroar, which is really, really good. I get some Volcalith chip on the Dragapult. His Colossal comes back in, which is not great. Maybe Parting Shot would have been better there, actually, now that I think about it. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I like this play. I like this play. I think it's the best one for me. It's taunted, so it can't light screen. It literally can only surf and Breaking Swipe. Yeah, that's fine. They protect, which is fine with me. I'm gonna make this play again, I think. I don't think there's any reason not to. Actually, I'm going to do this. I think this is a safe play. Nice. Sacred Sword's not KOing Colossal from there. I get my weakness policy, which is really good. I KO the Kartana, and this will definitely KO Dragapult now. So my Colossal's in a really good spot here, because now I can activate mine, but he can't activate his, and he has to max his now. So I'm going to go ahead and make this play. And we'll go for We'll go for this. I mean, I don't... we'll just attack. I don't think there's any reason not to protect. Or I don't think there's any reason to protect here. I drop it special attack. Go into my Azumarill. It should be Volcalith, but like, yeah, Azumarill tanks it easily. Heat Wave doesn't do any damage, but I can just do this now. He actually... Oh yeah, I have Sapsifer, that's right. I forgot that my Azumarill... Azumarill's actually really good in the mirror because it can just eat the... It can just eat those hits. Oh, I hit it with... I forgot that I hit it with a Heat Wave, so it's actually, like, super strong special attack now. Or it's not super strong, it's super fast. It's got 4 times speed, which is fine. Just gonna go into Dragapult. He goes for Volcalith, that's fine. I'm gonna switch and go for Light Screen. I think actually this is the best play. Meteor Beam, that makes sense. It's a good game. No, it's just protect, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Protect Surf is fine. Cool. Dang. Anyway, let's go ahead and... This team is pretty solid. I like the shape of this team. It's pretty good. And the Azumarill is super strong against the Colossal Mirror because like it just eats hits pretty easily. I like Landorus. I think it's okay. I'm not 100% sold on it yet, but I think it could be good. What's up, Caleb? Your last one? Okay. Alright, so it's the same team we played at the beginning. I like this lead. I think it's very, very strong against my opponent here. The only question is what I bring as my last. And I still think I like this. Cool. Cleft Arm is the lead for my opponent. Pretty simple turn 1 for me. He has one thing that can switch into this, and Kartana really doesn't want to take this. It's a weakness policy boosted max Volcalith. I don't think he wants to take that, so Clefairy should drop to this. Even if it's Scarfed Darmanitan, it could just be Helping Hand max or high horsepower, but yeah, Follow Me is fine. I'm gonna... Oh, Earthquake. Okay, well I still get my weakness policy off, and this should KO Clef now. And now I can go for Aqua Jet to get my speed up, which is good. Very nice. We'll go for this, I think, is my best play. No, I think it's actually better to do this. This way I can Perish Song next turn, which is really good. The thing with Azumarill Colossal is if you get Colossal activated turn 1, you can just Perish Song and win the game, and it's ridiculously busted. I get my speed up, and this should be Volcalith into Dharma, which kills, which is good. That crit, I don't think mattered, I'm just going to say it now. And I eat my Wakan Berry, which is nice. And I live that, which is really good. His Life Orb Lapras doesn't do enough damage. Volcalith comes... Yeah, I think I do this. This is pretty, I think this is pretty straightforward. You can't really hit my Azumarill either, which is really good. I think I want to do this here. Yeah. Okay, Max Guards Lapras, which makes sense. But I get my Perish Song off, which is really good. Now I can just do this. And... yeah, this is a good play. Actually, I don't think there's any reason to do that. I think I just protect here. Heat Wave KOs Kartana, and does a good chunk to Lapras, to be honest. And Resonance doesn't KO through Protect, which is why I protected. Azumarill's so bulky. It's just ridiculous, honestly. Now I get another Heat Wave off before I have to switch out. I'll go for this, just in case it's slow. And a Hydro Pump's Colossal, and I get my KO with, oh, the Life Orb KOs, which is nice. Cool. I think, Caleb, was that your last testing battle? Okay, so I think what I'll do now, let me check the chat. It's been a while, actually, since I've checked chat. No, nothing in chat. That's fine. It's for what I could use in this Landorus slot, or any improvements I can make to the team. If you think I should run Bulky Rillaboom, if you want to give me a spread. This is my Dragapult spread right now. It's 201 to outspeed any base 200 Pokemon, like Spectre or Tapu Koko. Max HP, because I just want the bulk. And then 4 attack EVs, because you want to run 5, because if I drop this and then put 4 more, see I'm at 103 base defense right now, or not base, but 103 defense. If I move it up to 64, it doesn't change, so I just get an extra point by putting 4 into attack here. Oh goodness. Landorus. I think Landorus is pretty. It's pretty. I think it's okay. I think it definitely has a niche, especially as a Colossal switch-in. I like Moltres as well. I'm just a little scared of Landorus' 4 times weakness to Ice. I think is my biggest concern, because my team is kind of weak to Ice, but I do have Colossal to deal with Ice types as well. So I think it synergizes okay. I'm not sure about Landorus yet. But yeah, I think it's okay. I think it could work. I don't like how it doesn't really have a flying stab to raise speed. Let's look at other flying types. Moltres Galar is the one that Wolf Glick used. That's okay. I like Landorus is 1 point above base 100 as well, which is really strong. There's also Thundurus Therian, which is particularly interesting. It's just super non-bulky. Like, it just has no bulk. Let's look at special defense flying types. Well, obviously I can't use Lugia. Mantine's an interesting one, but it's not really bulky enough, and it's not fast enough. Articuno could be interesting, actually. I'm a little weak to rock with that, though, right? Very weak to rock with that. It's like kind of the same thing as Moltres Galar. It's just a bit bulkier and a little slower. Is that bad? Togekiss is obviously a really interesting candidate as well. Murden Fan, I really don't want to be running. Though it could be interesting, but I don't really want to run it. Celestal is a really interesting one as well. Galarian Articuno is interesting. 100 base special defense, I don't think is high enough. What do you guys think in chat? If you're in chat and you can say something in chat, what do you guys think? What are your recommendations for Life Orb Pokemon? I'm actually putting it in chat right now. What are your recommendations for Life Orb Pokemon? And I pinned it as well, so it's at the top. Let's see. I think... Uh-oh, we're back in the sound effects. I kind of have this, like... not playlist, but, like, this number of songs that I like to play. For YouTube, so... on my YouTube videos, I guess I should say. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas for... That's not showing my key, is it? No, it's just stream help. Okay, cool. If you guys have any ideas for Life Orb Pokemon, that'd be great. I think Moltres could be decent. I'll test Moltres. I also want to test Articuno, because I think Articuno could be really interesting. We want to run Fiery Wrath, Nasty Plot, Air Slash or Hurricane. I'll do Hurricane to start and protect. Fast Special Sweeper, nice. And it gets this 146 and essentially 160 when you pair it with Incineroar. I think it's just really strong. Let's use this on the ladder one time, and then I think I'll go ahead and try to start building this on the Switch. So let's see. They don't really have a good answer to Dragapult Colossal, unless they're Scarf Suicune, which is not the best. I think Dragapult, Cole, Azumarill, and I think Incineroar probably looks the best here. I really don't want to deal with this Heatran. It could be a problem for sure. Actually, I think Rillaboom might be better just to deal with, Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele could be a problem. Landorus Heatran is the lead. This is just... Unless he's... Okay, he could be Scarf, Landorus, and I think I have to be kind of cognizant of that. So I think I want to bring in Rillaboom here. Yeah, I think I want to Breaking Swipe. Or I could Light Screen, actually. Light Screen plus bringing in Rillaboom looks pretty strong. So this Earthquake with... Oh, he's maxing Heatran, okay. Protect Landorus, that's fine. Light Screen comes up. You max Steel Spikes into Dragapult, that's not going to do very much damage at all. Which is good for me. I can now Breaking Swipe and go for... I could Fake Out the Landorus. I think it's probably better to, like, just U-turn. I don't think this is probably max HP, right? Or max speed. It's probably max HP Heatran. So I think I want to just Breaking Swipe and U-turn into Landorus here. I think that's pretty safe. I could also knock off the Heatran. I don't know what item it has. It might be Shukaberry, but, like, I could also knock off the Landorus alternatively. I really just don't want to get hit with a fire type move here. And if it's max speed, then, like, fair enough. But I don't think... That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't want to Grassy Glide. I want to Breaking Swipe and U-turn into Landorus. Nice. That's why I U-turned. Breaking Swipe's going to do nothing to Tapu Lele. It's going to drop Heatran's attack, but it's a special attack here, so it doesn't really do much. I get my U-turn off, which actually does a ton of damage. I think I want to go into a Azumarill, because this is probably going to be max Flare. It is max Flare into a Azumarill, which is nice. I feel like this team almost just plays it by itself sometimes. It's just so... It's so strong. I'm not sure. This is probably Steel Spike this turn from Heatran. I think Surf actually looks okay here. Surf plus... I could also switch into... I think switching Rillaboom into Dragapult into Rillaboom actually is okay here. I'm going for a Draining Kiss. Because if he max flares into Rillaboom, like, I get my Grassy Glide off into something. I think he has to switch Tapu Lele out, right? Rillaboom comes in, overwrites the Psychic Terrain. Tapu Lele goes for Draining Kiss, which is a good play. And max Quake into a Azumarill, yeah, that's fine. So this Heatran's a bit bulky, but, like, it's not in a really good spot now. I can Fake Out either of these Pokemon for free. I could also alternatively U-turn and just go Colossal and just start hitting things, which is definitely not a bad play at all. I think that's the play I want to make, actually. And I could just Protect. I don't think either of these two do too much damage to me, but I could also switch into Dragapult. U-turn looks really good here into Tapu Lele. Aqua Jet also is good, but, like, in Sun it's not going to do any damage. I think Draining Kiss is okay. Landorus T does come in, that's what I was expecting. And we know that my Rillaboom's faster, so I can go for a U-turn and go into Cole here. This should be Flash Cannon into Azumarill. Yeah, nice. Cool. And Draining Kiss into Landorus. Very nice. I'm still... Oh, no, it's got Protect, so it definitely is not Scarf. I forgot that it had Protect from earlier. Yeah, the opposing Landorus used Protect. So I can just go for G-Max Volcalith here. There's no reason not to. It should OHKO whatever it comes in. Unless, even, I think, that does no damage in Sun. That's amazing. That's a beautiful thing right there. Now Colossal can just go to town on this team. Earth Power does not do any damage in Light Screen. I wasn't too concerned about it. I was a little bit more concerned about Landorus doing damage with Earthquake. So that's why I went for Landorus instead of a Heatran. I knew this Heatran probably had Earth Power, but I was not too scared of it, as you can see. Tapu Lele comes in. This is just Volcalith and switch to Rillaboom here. Overwrite that Lele's terrain again, which is good. And get a little bit more chip onto something with Grassy Glide the next turn. Say if Earth Power doesn't kill, I can just Grassy Glide and then KO the next thing that comes in. And the opponent's already used their Dynamax, so they're kind of in trouble. Yeah, it doesn't KO. Oh, the crit Psychic is going to hurt. Yeah, that's a bit brutal. However, Volcalith's still up, and I just need one more kill to Perish Song. So I really just want to Aqua Jet and Grassy Glide, or Fake Out maybe this Tapu Lele so it just doesn't get a hit off. I think Fake Out's pretty safe. Aqua Jet Fake Out looks really good, actually. Because Aqua Jet should KO Heat Rain from here, even though it's... I don't know, it's +1 defense. That could be a problem. I'm going to Fake Out the Lele anyway. That does a good chunk of damage. It doesn't actually KO Heat Rain, which is kind of... Oh, and it's a weakness policy. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, he KOs his own Lele, though, so that's fine. What happened? How did... Oh, it died to rocks damage, that's right. So, Protect probably would have been better there for a Azumarill. Fake Out Protect is really safe. Because then I don't activate the weakness policy, which I didn't know about, but, you know, it's better to assume that it has it. Then I don't activate the weakness policy. It still dies to rocks, which I completely forgot would KO Heat Rain. A lot more health. For this endgame, which is actually looking a lot worse now that he has Kartana here. But he doesn't know that I am Sap Sipper, so my guess is he goes for Leaf Blade into a Azumarill here. I'm actually going to knock off whatever item it has. Nah, Perish Song U-turn's actually really safe. I don't think he can KO Azumarill here without a Grass type move, and I'm Sap Sipper, so U-turn looks really strong, because then I can burn the Kartana next turn. Yeah, Leaf Blade, I get my Sap Sipper, get my U-turn. Yeah, and they forfeit. Very nice. So I think this team is okay. I need to figure out what I want to use in this Life Orb, but I'm going to go ahead and start building it on my Switch. So let's go to... I'll have to go into my OBS, but let's see. Let me turn on my Switch. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, then leave a like. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas for Life Orb Pokemon or just any other improvements to the team, leave them in the chat below. Or to the side, wherever it is. I think it's below. But yeah, if you guys have ideas and such, let's go ahead and get this activated, or turned on, I should say. Get my Switch turned on, ready to play. But yeah, I think this team is pretty solid. I don't know if I want to use Moltres. I don't know what I want to use yet. I think Togekiss could actually be really, really strong with Life Orb, but I don't want to like just assume that it's like my best option straight away. Okay, so let's see. I have a Dragapult here, but it is... it's actually okay. It's decent special attack, which is fine. I'd prefer it to be... Is mine actually 0 IVs or is it 31? Mine's actually 31 IVs on here. And my Dragapult on the game is actually not 31 IVs, so it's actually going to do a lot less damage than I thought, which is fine. It's going to be doing some damage, but I think for the Wi-Fi tournament, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I should be okay. So... let's see. I want to give it Light Clay. Let's move the goggles. Oh, here, I need to change my my scene from OBS. Let's see. Okay, so we want to go here. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Move my... Yeah, that's fine. I'll make it a little smaller so you can see my PC box. Very nice. Okay. So, let's check the stream, make sure it's all good. Go ahead and minimize this Pokemon Showdown window. Yeah, the stream looks fine. Good stuff, good stuff. Where's my OBS? Very nice. Okay, so, let's go ahead and start building this team. So I have a Colossal here, but I don't have a good one with Steam. What is it? Steam Engine is the one. So, I actually need to, I also think I need to re-EV this Dragapult. It's got some HP, but not a ton. But yeah, I'm going to need to re-EV this. Actually, I think I have a Dreepy somewhere in one of these boxes, don't I? Yeah, I do. Here it is. That has not been... Oh, it's actually max IV. I'd rather EV the other one, I think, because it has less IV stats. It's not... This one's min... It's not min special attack, but it's pretty close. So, I think I'd rather just wipe the EVs on this one and re-EV it. So let's go ahead and do this. No, I want to go to team. Okay, there we go. I have Urshifu Water as well. That's the one I chose, which is kind of fortunate, but I'm not going to use Urshifu Water for this. I'm not going to use... I could have used... Actually, I might have used Colossal for breeding, ironically, other Colossal. So I'll leave it in here. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at the team. I've got... Colossal G-Max Incineroar, but it's a bulky variant, so I can't use this one. I mean, I could use this one, but... It's actually not... It's not bad that I use this one. Oh, actually it is, because I'll want a different nature one. And that one's kind of... I kind of want to keep that one as like a max attack one. This is fine. This one's not max H. That's a special one. That one's got not good attack. I guess I'll just re-EV this one. Okay, so I need to re-EV this Incineroar. I need to re-EV this Dragapult. I also need a mint for the Incineroar, which is not the biggest deal in the world. My Rillaboom is fine, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's exactly what I need it to be. Yeah. Max HP, max attack. Wait, why is it not max HP? Why you no max HP? It's AV. Oh, it looks like it has a little bit more defense investment, which is fine. Anyway, Rillaboom's fine, so I can go ahead and we'll throw that into the battle team. Here is fine. We'll throw a Rillaboom in here. Cool. So that's our first one down. We also need an Azumarill. We have our Moltres, which is good. We just need to give it a Life Orb instead of a Weakness Policy, which is pretty easy. Cool, cool. So now we have 2 Pokemon down on the team, which is very good. Okay, so we need to EV the Colossal. We need to EV the Incineroar. We need to breed an Azumarill. And we need to breed a Colossal. Okay, so I think we'll get into breeding the Colossal and Azumarill now. By the way, this stream's probably going to end at around 5:15. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, then I'm glad, and leave a like on the stream. I don't think this will probably be a YouTube video, but I'm hoping to make a YouTube video with this team soon, because this is probably the team. Oh, I have a Dreepy here. Oh, it's not max attack either. I'm probably going to make a YouTube video with this team leading up to the Players' Cup 3. Oh, that's a huge power, Azumarill. I mean, that's good, but not for the team that I want. Let's see. Do I have any other Azumarills anywhere? Pokemon species, A, and then Azumarill. Perfect. I have one there. Do I have another one anywhere? I don't. Is huge power its hidden ability? I think it is. No, Sap Sipper's its hidden ability. Yikes. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some Pokemon home trades. Let me see. Pokemon Home. I think it's really dumb that you can't trade through the GTS on Pokemon Home on the console. Let's go ahead, while Pokemon Home is loading, let's go ahead and go out and get these guys' EVs wiped. I think that's gonna be fine. Let's go. Oh, yep. Here's where we need to go, because this island I think is the one that I need to go to, or maybe this one here. I think I have enough. I think I have enough items. Let's see. Wait. Hold on. Was that a Diglett? I just see these Diglett around randomly, and I'm like, oh, that's a Diglett. Yeah, okay, there it is. Cool. I just grab them when I see them, honestly. I haven't really, like, searched for them at all. But when I see them, I just go ahead and grab them. Oh, I need to go around this way. Thought I saw another one. There was definitely one in these bushes. Oh, there's an item. Whee! Oh, it's this place here, right? That's where I need to go. Workout Sea, which I think is a pretty cool name. The lady should be on this island. I remember I went to that far one like 50 times trying to find this lady because she never like spawned here. It was really bad. Oh, a pearl. That's nice. Okay, I have 127 armor, right? Or yeah, that'll. That's a lot. That'll work. Yeah, I want this, and it is a clear body Dragapult. I almost freaked out for a second, but yes. I want to clear my Dragapult's EVs, and I want to clear my Incineroar's EVs as well. Yes, please. I want to give Incineroar a clean slate. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. Cool. Nice. Okay, so let's see. I need to buy some vitamins now, but I think I'm out of Pokédollars. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see. Let's see. So I need to trade for. Oh, I can't wait till. I guess it's probably not going to be in the game, but I have a Clamperl that is shiny and a Cyndaquil as well that I want to trade into the game, but I can't because they're not in the game. Shiny Clamperl is like one of the best shinies of all time. I don't want protein. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, well, let's look at what I have in terms of vitamins first before I start like buying them. I have proteins, iron, carbos. I have no HP ups, which is kind of what I need for both of these Pokemon. Feels bad, man. Zinc is actually good because I'm gonna need some zinc for both of them. Okay. Okay. Let's. How many? I have $62,000. That's not good. It's 5 o'clock. I think I'm gonna end the stream there. If you guys enjoyed, like I said, leave a like. I'm going to hopefully, the next stream I will have a bit more money and we can start EVing and breeding for these Pokemon. Yeah, hopefully there will be some videos out soon with me using this team because I think it's really strong, as you saw in some of the videos or in some of the battles that we played on Showdown today. It's a really strong team, I think. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, and I will see you in the next video or stream.